Join me as I dive into the wild story of how Brigitte Bardot managed to steal the hearts of the Beatles. Can I uncover the secrets behind this legendary love affair? Brigitte Bardot, a name synonymous with French elegance, sophistication, and raw sensuality. An iconic actress and fashion icon of the 1960s. And then, of course, there's the Beatles, those mop-top Liverpudlians who revolutionized music and pop culture. Two titans of their respective realms, yet their paths crossed in unexpected ways, setting the stage for an unlikely romance that would captivate the world. The 1960s were a time of great cultural upheaval, and Brigitte Bardot was right at the forefront. Her provocative film roles, iconic hairstyles, and daring fashion sense made her a household name. Meanwhile, the Beatles were redefining music with their innovative sound, style, and wit. Both Bardot and the Beatles were driving forces behind the decade's cultural landscape, pushing boundaries and breaking rules. It was only a matter of time before their worlds collided. Bardot's Parisian chic and the Beatles' Liverpool charm blended beautifully, captivating the public's imagination. As Beatlemania swept the globe, Bardot's films and fashion sense influenced the band's style, and their music, in turn, became the soundtrack to her many romances. In this era of liberation and experimentation, Bardot and the Beatles embodied the carefree, rebellious spirit of the times. Their respective art forms, film and music, reflected the changing values and morals of the decade. The Beatles were known to be huge fans of Bardot, and their fascination with her only grew as they reached international stardom. Paul McCartney would often joke about marrying her, while John Lennon would quote her iconic lines from films like Contempt and Viva Maria. George Harrison, ever the quiet one, would simply gaze adoringly at her posters plastered on his bedroom wall. Ringo Starr, not to be left out, would often try to mimic her signature French accent. Their admiration for Bardot wasn't just superficial, it genuinely influenced their music and style. The Beatles' playful, flirtatious vibe in songs like Can't Buy Me Love and I Wanna Hold Your Hand owed a debt to Bardot's sultry, seductive on-screen presence. Her androgynous fashion sense, with her signature bouffant hairdo and heavy eyeliner, inspired the band's bold, mod style. The height of their mutual allure was perhaps the infamous meeting between Bardot and the Beatles at the George V Hotel in Paris, 1964. It was a night to remember, with the band members clamoring for her attention, vying for her affection, and showering her with praise. Bardot, ever the coquette, lapped up the attention, charming the Fab Four with her effortless elegance. In the end, it was a whirlwind romance that captivated the world. Brigitte Bardot, the ultimate seductress, had stolen the hearts of the Beatles, those lovable, irreverent lads from Liverpool. As we look back on this improbable love affair, we're reminded of the enduring power of celebrity, charm, and culture to transcend time and borders. So, what's your favorite Brigitte Bardot or Beatles moment? Share it with me in the comments below. And if you want to explore more iconic cultural figures, be sure to check out my other videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more literary explorations.